electric buggy version.
Yep.
And this buggy version is called the E819 RS.
Yep. So the RS is the part which makes it new. So it's got
Correct.
some of the newer suspension parts. And
So
things
the
on it.
E819 was released last year.
Yep.
And then they've done the D819, which is the Nitro buggy version. RS, which had a few new upgrade parts, which you can see on the screen here. There's some hubs.
Yep.
There was a new drivetrain as well, some upgrades in the drivetrain, rear shock tower.
Yep.
The links, the sway bar actually were sway bar connections were actually one piece, not anymore with the two eyelets and the grub screw as such.
Yeah, because that makes it really hard to make them exactly the same size.
Yeah, exactly. So quite a few new adjustments there, and here we go. We are just on the bottom there too.
Yep.
Today, about an hour ago, we received the email from Yokomo telling us that the new YZ4 is coming out.
Well, that's it. So that's very exciting because the YZ4 hasn't been around for a little bit, particularly this latest SF version, so the shaft drive. And we first saw some pictures, I think, a week ago Adachi showed off his prototype, and now we've got word of the actual production one.
So should be shipping from Japan end of June, so we should see install early July.
Yes.
And quite a lot of new parts. Apparently it's 70-80% new, even though it looks quite similar. The geometry is similar but quite different. So new front and rear arms.
I guess it's just a bit more refined.
More refined, correct.
Yeah.
A bit lightweight. We've got a bit of a list here. There's quite a few parts have been redesigned. There's a new battery system, so you can move your battery backwards and forwards and adjust the position.
Yeah, for the balance.
That's right, for the balance. So hinge pins have been updated to 3.5mm, a bit stronger again. As I said, new arms. A few new adjustments again. It does come with sway bars and springs for carpet and dirt. So very good kit overall. It will be listed on our website, I think, today for pre-order. Again, exciting release. We haven't had one for 6 months, I suppose.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Before we drive from Yokomo, so very welcome. So there will be the YZ2 DTM3, which is the two-wheel drive version, and then finally the YZ4 SF2.
Yes.
Changing topic, slot cars.
Slot cars. Okay, so slot cars have been quite popular recently, and we've been talking a lot about them. And then traditionally, there's been a couple of different sizes. Okay, so you've got your 32nd scale ones, which are these SCALEXTRIX sort of standard size, and then there was the micro ones. And now SCALEXTRIX have released the a mid-size.
1 to 43 scale, which is quite nice. It's going to be very welcome. We saw this in Germany, so if you have the opportunity of going on our YouTube channel, there is a video of the Hobbies, SCALEXTRIX and AFX Toy Fair show and showing all the different products, and this is actually looking really good. The quality of the truck is very, very nice. We're looking forward to see this one in hopefully next couple of months or so.
For sure. So I mean, the slightly bigger car will give you more detail.
Absolutely.
And also being an in-between size, it will have more handling ability than the small one.
Yeah.
But it won't take as much space as the bigger one.
It's good to see they've got a Batman version for the younger ones, but also some Mercedes cars and proper cars as well. So a bit of variety.
Yeah.
So that's going to be really welcome. Moving to Tamiya. Tamiya is coming out with something really exciting.
Well, this is pretty exciting because we recently restored a classic F201 chassis, which was a four-wheel drive F1 chassis by Tamiya, and that was the only one they made at the time.
Ever. Yeah.
And that's got to be, how old was that? It's like 15 years old or something.
It was 2004, 2002, something like that.
Something like that.
Memory, yeah.
Yeah. And so being all new, so they've got it with the electric formula type platform now. So it's got the new style body. And then the actual chassis is much more refined as well. It looks much more like a real F1 car.
That's right. Very, very low center of gravity, as you can see.
Yeah.
That's a bigger picture.
Yep.
You got the shocks on top.
Yeah.
4 independent suspensions.
Inboard shocks are really cool.
Yeah.
It's got the similar sort of captured ball suspension system, so you can adjust the width of the car and also the camber and your toe.
And that's for the front and the rear as well, which is different because often the Formula One chassis used to have like a solid axle at the back with a type of pan car type system.
Yes. So a lot easier to drive.
More releases from Tamiya for July 2020, which is coming very soon.
So to start off, they've got some of the pre-printed cardboard boxes, which really look their place in a diorama, particularly in the back of a truck, or even on the back of a tank.
It'd be perfect for our contest that we're just doing now.
Oh yes, that's
It'd be a good addition to your tanks or vehicles.
Yeah. So and then you've got the Fireblade, brand new Fireblade, which we've already listed before as a new item. So that's coming out shortly. And then there's a limited edition version of the 48 scale P38. So it's going to have a few different parts within it. So it's pretty much the same kit as which was originally released last Christmas.
Yes, with some
but
extra
with
bits.
some extra bits. Yes.
Very good. This is a very quick one. So I think it was last year, or the year before, that Tamiya started producing some lacquer paint in the jars.
Yes.
And again, this next month they're going to release 3 more colours.
So the range is getting very extensive.
Yes.
It's great because lacquer paints are becoming much more popular now, particularly with the mech and Gundam builders, because lacquers are much tougher.
Yep.
And if you're reposing things, you want them to be as tough as possible.
And it's good actually to put some reference. So the LP79 is equivalent to an XF7. So we're all familiar with the XF3, XF7, and so forth. So some of those will be matching the traditional acrylic jars.
Yes.
And some other one will be matching actually the spray cans, correct?
Yes, that's
so
right.
that would be good.
Yep.
Revell is also coming out with quite a lot of new vehicles, different cars here.
So Revell stuff, particularly the American stuff, hasn't been available for quite a while.
Yes.
I think most of the production is happening in Germany now.
Germany, yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of these you've probably seen before, but they're being re-released because they haven't been around for a while.
So a bit of a selection here. There's a couple more on this page. Some really exciting cars. Some Chevy.
Yep.
Dodge 1969. A Chevy with a truck with a kind of a tray body.
Yep.
Very nice. Very nice. So
that El Camino Ute looks pretty interesting as well.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So looking forward to this ones. Here we go. That's yours, BJ.
This is my kind of thing because I love all the Mack and Maschinen Krieger type universe. And with this particular one, it's the Kusta, which is one of the walkers, and you could only get it before in the twin set, which was released for one of Kao Yokoyama's galleries.
Right.
So the only way you could get one is you get ones that are floating around. Very high dollars. We've had them in here before, but they've all sold. Yep. And now they're releasing this as a separate item. So first is going to be the Friedrich, which is coming out, I think, next month. And then this is the second part of that same twin set. But this will be coming out in August, and it'll probably hit here probably early September. Yeah.
So we'll have a pre-order for this very soon as well. So exciting news.
Yes.
Last one, Dorawings.
Yes. Yes, Dorawings is a new manufacturer out of the Ukraine.
Yes.
And we've got our order on its way. Should be here within the next couple of weeks, hopefully.
Quite a few new ones. They've got some longer-term projects there. They're just announced in the last couple of weeks.
So Slavsky and the Fairy Delta, so they're works in progress at the moment. They make quite a few interesting things. I mean, the GB Races, which is that big chunky thing with the short arms. Quite a variety of different aircraft. Interesting stuff that's not available elsewhere.